Hello, and thank you for joining me today. I'm going to be talking about meditation today. I'm sitting in a really just beautiful woodland, and I like to come out to the woods to meditate because I find that it helps bring that sense of groundedness, connection with the earth, and just the trees are just constantly healing you anyway, so it's a lovely place to meditate. But of course, meditation can be done anywhere. You know, that's the beauty of it, is that it is a practice that you don't have to go to a specific place. It is nice to be in a place that's peaceful, where you have no distractions, like the phone ringing or people needing you. So you can go into a calm space. I personally have been meditating for many years, so what I'm talking about today is the benefits that I felt, and benefits I know that are happening because they've been proved. So the first one I wanted to talk about today was the fact that meditation brings you into a present moment. We spend so much time living in the past, or our minds are running into the future and wondering what might happen and creating worry. And meditation starts through regular practice to bring you right here, into yourself, into the present moment, which is so important because it's the only moment we really actually ever have. And in this moment, there's the possibility for anything to happen. And the more present you are and more aware, the more things do actually kind of happen, because you're not living somewhere that isn't really even real anymore. And it does happen, bringing you into that presence and that moment, being very aware. But it also brings you into a state of being very calm and to feel relaxed. And I think that's one of the hugest benefits of meditation, is that you're coming out of this real think state of being, which is accompanied with worry. You know, you're thinking all the time, and it brings you more into a state of no mind, of just that place where you're just not caught up in a cycle of thinking anymore. Is so valuable. And through regular practice, you find yourself less and less letting your mind wander off. It helps sleep. So if you struggle with sleep, or you have insomnia, or you struggle, you have night terrors, you're afraid of going to sleep at night, meditation just helps to bring you back into that space. It does change the brainwaves, and it does bring you back into a place of better relaxation to allow sleep to happen, and better quality of sleep as well, rather than being waking up all the time. Another thing that I would say is mental clarity, so the ability to actually think clearer. When you think a lot, you get really fuzzy-headed, don't you? It's like a fog. So it's allowing your brain to relax more. It gives as much relaxation. Sometimes if you go into a certain state of a really deep sleep, so your brain, you know, you think about alpha, beta, delta, your brain waves, you're coming into the real relaxed brain waves. And this is proven as well, when you're in a really lucid state, or you're going into transcendental meditation, you're really changing your brain waves and relaxing everything, where healing can then happen. You're increasing your ability to focus and concentrate. So if you are studying or you're working really hard, taking that time out every day to meditate and come into this peaceful kind of place does improve your concentration, and you might find you're more able to take in information better. It's enhanced. You're coming into meditation regularly has been shown that it helps certain parts of the brain, so the hippocampus and the amygdala. So the hippocampus, which is concerned with learning and memory. So you're able to learn better by the relaxation. You're able to have better memory and remember things better. Now this is a problem for a lot of people, your short-term or long-term memory. There's certain herbs like rosemary which are really good for your memory, but regular meditation and being in that calm space, you know, I'd say my memory is really good for long-term and short-term. And I'm quite lucky with that. So if you're looking to improve things like learning and memory, meditation could bring benefit there as well. There is a lot of fear and anxiety in our world these days. I speak to so many people who have social anxiety, and that's increased especially over the last 3 years. And when you're in that heightened state, you feel that tension constantly in your solar plexus. You know, like, wow, your breathing's quicker. Oh, you know, you're worrying a lot. And it just helps to bring that tension out. And regular meditation, for me especially, as someone who is hyper aware a lot of the time, helps with anxiety an incredible amount. And it helps bring expansiveness to say, this is me, I've got confidence back, to bring that confidence to go out there and be in the world. the other thing that's really amazing is that meditation is also helping your body's functions. So it has been proven by studies that it regulates things like homeostasis, your endocrine system, your blood pressure, your immune system is boosted, you know, so it's bringing the sense of your body's healing. Like I say, you're doing sleep, so your brain waves are slowing down and you're actually improving your body's functions. It helps to slow aging process down. I've been working with meditation for years and just being in this quiet space, you know, in lucid state since I was really young. And, you know, I don't think I look my age at all. I think I look quite good for my age. So I think that's definitely a benefit. Another thing that we all need more of is happiness. So I'd say definitely that meditation, because it brings you back into that present moment, it heightens appreciation. It heightens happiness and the ability to be happy in the moment of just going, wow, I'm surrounded by such beauty and birds and people and the experience of life, you know, just more able to just laugh at things. And I think that's, you know, it's really important to be able to have a sense of humor and be happy, especially in, you know, the world, which is, you look around, you think, gosh, you could really be in a dark space in this planet right now. So it's enabling you to come into the present moment and see what you have got, and appreciation, gratitude. It opens your heart to being a kinder person, to living your life with compassion. And we all need more compassion in our lives, to be non-judgmental, to see the other person as an extension of yourself, and that everything is part of the great presence. Everything is connected, and to be more loving and to be more compassionate. Another benefit would be more peaceful. Our world needs more peace, to just be accepting of yourself and accepting of others. That peace is so essential for well-being. And the other part I would say is to come into the greater presence, the presence that is here in everything around us, this sacred soul presence that is so vital for our health. It connects you from the conscious world into the subconscious and brings you into that underlying presence, which is kind of the universal unconscious, where everything is just love and peace. And meditation is a really ancient practice, and it works. And bringing that into modern day living in a way that works for you, whether it's out here or it's sitting at home at night when your kids have gone to bed, or a little 20 minutes before you go to work in the morning, will have vast improvements on your life and your well-being. So if you can practice, practice. I will be putting a video on of a guided meditation, because some people find that helps. But I wish you well, I wish you love, and I wish you peace. And if you've got any questions or wish for any advice, please feel free to message me. Thank you very much.